Let's see how this goes. In theory, we'll be able to get this game done today, considering the percentage we were at was 57%, so more than halfway done. It would go faster if I remembered what we were doing last. I have a vague idea, but don't entirely. Thankfully, it'll point me to the right zone, so we'll figure it out. We could go to where the fungi are, because there's something we can do there. Or we can go up to the Enigmatic Spire. Let's go deal with the Lost Cartographer problem. I feel like we actually did do that, and then I didn't finish it. I got distracted or something. Alright, we now can carry Shock Fruit. That was the last thing we did. Just get him out of there. Okay. Okay. That's the scanner. That's the... Where the hell am I going? Right, I have the orange goo detector thing now, and holy fuck, that's a lot of orange goo still around. God damn. I thought I was doing well on catching all of them, but apparently, no. There's still a lot left to go. Not that I didn't know that there was a lot of them left on the map, I just didn't anticipate them all still being in this area.
Hello there.
Hey, Weil. How you doing today? Nope, that plan didn't work. That plan didn't work at all. Probably throw another one a little higher up. Not quite that high. At least we got it back. Difference in height between how these are throwing is a bit of a problem. Like, I moved just slightly down, and he's like, oh, 2 feet? Okay. Slightly up. Space! Yeah, I figured that would just work a lot better. I'm trying to futz around with that. Okay, that made it shorter. Our goal is around here somewhere. Oh, this seems bad. Whew! Well, I don't know if we've gotten that already. But it looks like our goal might be on the other side of that. Unless it's up there. I don't like this plan, but I'm doing it anyway. Whee! Huh. Not where I expected to end up from that, but I'll take it. Oh, there's another goo over there. Oh, that didn't work. Ow, my knees. Huh. Just shoot them out of spite. Okay, so our goal is definitely over there. Or... what? Is it above me? It has to be. It changed direction when we jumped over here. This might lead the right way eventually, though. Ooh, what's this? Ah, fuel. Okay. Yeah, that's the whole thing. We haven't even been bothering to pick up any of the fuel because I haven't seen any of it. There's all kinds of, like, wires to ride up there and such. That's probably where the cartographer is. Just a matter of getting up there again. But we may as well get this alien alloy while we're over here. Hmm. Okay. So he does a whole loop around and then comes back to this direction. You don't see me. Wow, that actually worked. Huh. Surprising. Eep. Oh, you're definitely gonna see me that time. Thankfully for all of their one big eye, they don't see so good. Huh. I'm surprised that worked. Come here, you. I assume getting rid of him opens up the thing. Yep. Okay. Easily done. Which part? Because a lot of things happened there. I definitely poked a weird eyeball creature in the eye, if that's what you're asking. After running a lap around it. Yep. About par for the course. Just one pop in the eye and then pop the eye out and problem solved. All in the name of science. I think we went through here already. Yeah, this is where we first encountered the infected birds. But I think I have to go back through here again to get back up, unless I go use a teleporter. No, the flies are in here, though. Flies are no fun. Ooh. Hello? More goo. I mean, this is a way out. This'll do. Currently trying to get back up top so I can finish off a side job that there was that we didn't do. Got it. There we go. This teleporter will get us back up where I wanted to be. That later. So let's... Now that we know it's not down there... Okay, good, I did make that jump. Maybe I need to get on top of the mushrooms to get there? At least the way they intended me to get there? Ow. What? Phase shifting flies are the worst thing. They will remain the worst thing. Eek. Okay. Like I said when we were talking about it, not the most impressed with it. It's good for the price, absolutely. If I wasn't streaming it, I wouldn't have finished it. Yeah, we just didn't go into the cave after dealing with the things that were over here. We literally had done this job already. I just didn't follow through because I got distracted by something else. I think we, like, ran out of bombs or something. Oh, that's what the lost cartographer thing was leading me to. I thought I actually was going to go find one of my broken robots in there. I'll take more alloy. I don't mind. You will find that my thoughts on something don't tend to change after spending a bit of time away from it. Unless it's an excessive amount of time away from it, where I'll forget some of the things that went wrong. Then I'll probably feel a little better about it. But as it stands with Symphony of War, nothing went wrong enough with that game for me to be mad at it. But also, it wasn't impressive enough for me to really care. One sec. Okay. Got a bit of a weird message in my Twitter DM, so I wanted to address that first before anything else happened. Nothing bad, just kinda out of the ordinary. Let's see. We only have 2 of the 3 we need to get into the tower, so we need to go to whichever one's not activated. That one's activated. I'm pretty sure I activated the one over here. Yeah. So there must be one, I guess, behind the tower? Yeah, it's up there. But I thought that was the one we did. Because this path looks a lot like the one we did. But whatever. Knock it off with the weird noises. Yeah, no, we definitely went up there. Oh, wait, yeah, because I went up there looking for, I think, my body when we died in the laser trap. And then it wasn't actually up there, even though the game was telling me it was up there, and then it turned into a whole thing. And then I yeeted myself off of there trying to get back down, and scared the shit out of some people. Because it was a really ill-advised move. That ended up working out. Wait. Okay. Now we launch upwards. Right, because this is the one that needed electricity to get in. Now we have the electricity, so it works out. Okay. Is gonna shut in my face, and then we go zap. Zapping it should work. Ah, I needed to wait for it to be open and then zap.
Impressive. Nature has begun to infiltrate the machinery here, but the base technology still seems functional.
Hmm. Well, that did something.
Lasers. Whoever built this place didn't want us here.
Hey.
Good sign.
Okay, that's upsetting.
The shield will run out of energy and expose the crystal.
See. Up. No. No, 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 no. Ow. I'm not so good at limbo. Limbo, limbo, eh. Okay, that hurt a bit, but we're okay. I don't know why my shots are bouncing off of you. I do not appreciate it. Okay, you know what? Enough out of you. When in doubt, charge shots. Charge shots solve everything. Oh, we're not done with this idea, huh? Yeah, I overjump. I was trying to avoid the fly and the wall. Okay, I'm guessing I just need to keep getting past this long enough for us to get to the top, and then we'll be done with this sequence. Which doesn't seem too bad so far. We've definitely gotten caught by the lasers a couple times, but that's mostly just my own fault. My feet. Limbo. Uh-oh. Ow. God damn it. And a yeep. Up. Aha! For you evil machine. Oop. I think it's breaking. I think it's breaking a little bit.
Is it?
Da 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 da.
Done? I think we're done. Great job. Now go power it up.
Powering this up can't possibly go wrong.
Time to find out what the hell this tower
No,
is
no.
for. Either it's something dangerous and Kindred gets the Defense Corps to scorch this planet, or it's not. Just head inside the central tower and power this bad boy up.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, I don't want to freak you out, but here's the latest recording from the tower. I think he's talking. Not sure we can translate, but I'm archiving it so we can work on it. And immediately sending it to Kindred in case you die here and never return home.
I shouldn't have backed up that much. Okay, worked out. We're fine. Everything's fine. And there we go. Shortcuts. Shortcuts for everything. Oh, this is gonna end poorly. This is so gonna end poorly. Oop. I do kind of hope that this tower thing isn't the end of the game, though. Because if it is, then this can be really short. And I'll be annoyed because I've been like 2 feet away from finishing the game when I stopped before.
Getting readings on everything. The tower's active.
But didn't we just... Oh? This is where we already entered the tower. I thought that was the tower. But I guess that's not the tower. There's another tower that's more of a tower than this tower. Right. That tower. For some reason I thought those were both the same place. Alright, open up. Let me in. No. It was, yeah, there's 2 more teleporters left. One of which in the elevated realm and one more in the area we're in. So there's not too much left. I assume I'll need to go get the fuel cells before the game will actually end, though. So at the very least, we'll have the time it'll take to go back and get those. God damn it, Dropbox. Piss off. I'm gonna uninstall that again. It's being a pain.
I'm reading thousands of individual life signs below you. I have a bad feeling about this place. But not a really bad feeling, because if you die, I'll just reprint you. Crap. Your signal's weak.
Great. Great. So this is all a storage system. An intergalactic Noah's Ark. If shit got real, you had a way to save your planet. Somewhat. Neat. Okay. Presumably these plants are going to be useful to me for whatever I'm going to be dealing with. You guys seem chill. You can just keep on keeping on. Finding bile. Okay. Basically, any of the ones that are cracked, I'm going to check before we do anything else, just so I know what I'm getting into and what I've got to work with. There's something hostile, I think, underneath us. And that's what keeps flagging the compass. I do need more of these. Stock up on bombs. Remember, when in doubt, scan your situation before you proceed. I still don't know what these do. I'm assuming it's something I hit with the shock plant. No? Huh. Because we've seen one of these before, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it then either. Acid? Nope, that doesn't shit. Can't take a sample of it. I don't know. Not really gonna worry about it right now. The fact that I'm out of lightning plants, though, tells me I should probably go touch the lightning plant over there and get more. Okay, we're stocked up as well as we're gonna get. We may as well have a look at what's down here. Oh, that doesn't look good. So I get the feeling that something got into the storage here that shouldn't have been here. Either that or was put in and expanded since then and it's become a problem. Some kind of parasite. Well, I think I made whatever it is a little bit mad with that move. Oh, I thought I needed to reload. Oops. Well, there went my charge shot for a little bit. More light plants. Slap these stupid reeds out of my way. Thing is, I destroyed that weak point. Nothing happened. And if that isn't suspicious, I don't know what is. There's also this tendril leading up there. And I fucked up. I fucked up bad. I really thought I'd have enough momentum to make that. Apparently not as much as I thought. I was stuck. Okay, I guess I gotta jump to here first. In order to climb up properly. Except there's just plant life in the way every damn where. There we go. So now, where was that again? It was by the shock plant, which is right next to me. Okay. Let's do this the sensible way instead of fucking around. Gotta wait for it to be in the air to shoot it. Okay. Takes care of that. There's another weak point there, but let's get some more shock plants before we do anything with that. This way we're fully stocked up. Because we don't know what else we're getting into around here. Ah, I need to redo the door thing. I really thought it was closing the door on me for some nefarious purpose. Okay, so where do we go from here? I assume this is going to be a case of I'm going to have to use a lot of the tools I've acquired over my time in order to deal with various puzzles to deal with the targets. This one's knocked over. Where does this lead me? Looks like a lot of nowhere. Okay. Because I assume once we get rid of all the things, we can do something with the panel again. Those guys are coming back. Okay. Maybe these light plants are necessary for something. There might be like something hidden in the dark down here. Either that or just on some brightness settings they made sure to provide these so that people could see. Maybe just in general? I don't know. Actually, here's a thought. Nope, I don't need to bust down through this even though I see a vine going down there. Okay. Oh, when in doubt, track the vines. See where they go. Uh-huh. Because now that the last vine's out of the way, that's gone, and this sinks into the place where it belongs. Okay. Now we can push the button again, and presumably something will happen. Yep, now we go down another floor. Sort of. Not a fan of the shaking. I'm just looking up at that big disc above me, and I'm like, that could just come right down here and plug the hole, and it would really suck. I see. Bureaucracy made it so that they couldn't actually enact that plan to save their species. Shocking. Hmm? Okay. Hmm. Just gotta track these vines to where they live. God damn it. You little bastards. It goes here. It continues higher. God damn it, game. Ah! Yes, because that's clearly what I indicated, yes. Absolutely. Fine. We'll find another way up there. Then again, no. No, up there's a red herring. As the vine goes up and around, there is a target over there, though. So we'll just pop that from here, and I don't have to go up there after it. There's a grapple point there. Why? God damn it. Kinda wishing I had saved up for triple jump right about now. Okay, there's some acid there, but I don't need that. So what's this grapple point here for? Is it just to get to the acid? If so, that's convenient, but I really don't know why I would need that yet. I haven't seen anything I need acid for. That went a lot further down than I thought. That's unfortunate. Thankfully there's a healing plant here, so it works out either way. There are zombie birds down here, which is unfortunate. they're really hard to hurt. Aside from being able to get an angle to shoot at their bulb. I could shock them, but I'd rather save the shock plants because I assume I'm going to need them for something else still, too. Tripping balls because of the plant that I just jumped past. Things are gonna be weird for a minute. Stop it. I don't remember if you can destroy these or not. Yes, yes you can. He didn't make it. I don't know where the next thing is. Because it's kind of busy in here. There's another tendril there. I think it's the same as this one. And it leads down into... God damn it! I think it's meant to be up there. Or somewhere. But between all the shit falling and the room shaking and everything, it gets a little hard to focus. I mean, we're intended to climb, because I see the grapple plants. But I don't have any. And it's just so... For fuck's sake, I can't stand anywhere in this goddamn place without this shit falling on my head. It's getting kind of annoying. I just saw... There it is. Yep, there we go. That had grapple seeds in it. Okay. Magically bounces off. Where do I go from here? Ah. This is actually a puzzle room. Okay. Oop. Maybe less puzzle, more violence. Oh, it's a couple of you boys, huh? Okay. Fuck me sideways. What? I'm not even sure what hurt me there. I was just kind of sidestepping around and I got hurt even though there was only one enemy left. Not really sure what happened there. But on the bright side, that at least revives me in the area. It looks like I'm actually just, like, right above where I need to be, too. Because I don't think it did the throw it just did there. I don't think it had time to have done both moves. In the end, doesn't matter. Where did my loot end up, though? There it is. There's my body, anyway. Oh, it spawned my belongings up there, huh? Thanks, game. Thanks for that. Oh, there's poison vents that are very hard to see. Great. Great design there, game. Good job. They make a little bit of a sound, so I guess I should have noticed, but in the moment, the little spouts of green coming out of the ground aren't exactly the clearest thing to spot. I'm not really sure I feel that good about that whole thing. I should probably go up and get my belongings, but I don't think I can. I don't think it's possible to go back up at this point. So that stuff's just kind of stuck up there, so we might lose 2 alien alloys because the game's dumb. Because I assume this is going to take me further down. We're not done yet. Oh, I don't like that. So those are just gonna keep shooting homing shots at me endlessly, huh? Great! Love it! Because those are mechanically fun. It's like, oh, you're trying to figure something out? No, we're just gonna shoot these homing shots at you constantly now. Can't even shoot the damn things down, either. Gotta keep moving. So I can't really process the area I'm looking at. Like, I get that they have to make this constantly more and more dangerous to make this matter. But that's not exactly a fun way to do it. That's just kind of annoying. Really thought I was out of range of the blast on that one. That's on me. Okay, they can just be damaged down. They don't need to be charge shot. I didn't think they did, but they were being weird about it before. You know, here, have that, guys. Enjoy that. Yeah, sure, that's the one I wanted to grab. Yeah, that one. I'm getting Discord messages. Oh, okay, it's not at me. Just a thing. Okay. Because that's where we're getting shot from, is up there. Those are, of course, indestructible. No? I would have figured there would have been one here. Ah, wait. It's underneath me. Found you. There we go. There's one more done. God damn it. There we go. Of course, now we're getting shot at again, because that's fun. That didn't work. Of course, I don't have any more blight bombs, so getting another shot at its back is going to be a little bit more complicated. I say as it does a bonehead move like that, and gives me a nice clean shot. Now I just need to get it to open its mouth, and that'll be the end of that. Hey. No, yell at me. Ah, it's a good dead frog. Now I can get past and get into where the thing is. Teratomo's Refuge. Hi. Oh, don't you just have an ugly mug? There's a thing in its mouth. Okay, the eye is a weak point. Got it. I see why they called it a big death meatball. Ah, the things in its mouth are what actually damage it. Ah. Wow, okay, I just died. I feel like I had enough health left that I should have been able to take a hit, but apparently not so much. Well, that stuff's... No, that stuff's still up there. Okay, fair enough. I'll accept that. Well, there's more than one way to cook an alien meatball. There you go, big guy. Enjoy those. Somehow I don't think he appreciated those. Just getting dumped right down his jaw there. Yep. Just for some reason, I wasn't allowed to have any momentum in the air there, for some reason. Yeah, trying to shock him's a waste of my time. I expected as much. But the game was giving me the item, so I assumed that it would have a purpose. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, he's a big ugly boy. This game's movement system's not good enough for this shit game. Not a fan. I might have to go back and make my gun stronger, because this really does not feel like this is a fair fight right now. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was hoping the charge shot would pop and take both the eyes in one go. So I'm having a devil of a time managing to actually close both eyes, because the hitbox on them's so fucking wacky. Yes, of course, can't stand anywhere for more than half a second or you start taking damage, because this is a spam fight, and spam fights are so much fun. Okay, I'm not sure why that... I don't understand how any of this shit works. What it's indicating to me is that I'm supposed to stun both eyes and then hit him in the face. He's somewhere. The problem is, he was stunned, but with his mouth shut. so I'm not really sure what the hell I'm supposed to take away from that, aside from the game's an asshole. It also doesn't help that he keeps attacking even with his eyes closed. So I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Because I assume the part I'm supposed to hit is the thing back there hanging in his mouth. Problem is, I can't figure out how to consistently hit it. You know, I would just once like to be able to land on a platform for more than a millisecond, game. I know you love spamming that attack, but could you just kindly let me do literally anything? Because it's kind of hard to figure anything out when I'm constantly getting barraged with bullshit. Ah, okay. I just got there, Weil. The problem is, like I said, it's a little hard to look at anything when I'm constantly having to look where I'm going, because I can't sprint in a direction other than where I'm looking. They did a kind of bad job designing this, because it's just so damn spammy. Just look at this. Here comes more shit I need to dodge. Every 5 seconds, gotta dodge more, more. It's really annoying. Because the thing is, yes, it makes sense to shoot these yellow spots, but they're not lit up the whole time. So unless you notice that they lit up at some point during the fight, you wouldn't know to shoot them, because while they match up with the other spots from before, you might not even be looking at any of the sides around him. You may be looking just at him because you're too busy trying to figure out how the eye mechanic works. Basically, what I'm saying is I think they put a few too many moving parts in this for the amount of shit they're throwing at you the whole time. And the fact that the movement in this game isn't really designed for a fight like this. All in all, clearly, once you understand it, this isn't that bad a fight. I think they could have done a better job of presenting this, though, by at the very least not having him doing the dropping, the slamming, and the homing shots all in the same first phase. I think that's a bit excessive right off the top. I mean, sure, this is probably the final boss, but at the same time, wouldn't you want your player to actually have a chance to learn the mechanic instead of just dumping everything on his head at once? Oh, for fuck's sake. And then there's this shit. The amount of damage you take from this is a bit absurd. Especially when the game has a very easy ability to force you into a position where you can't go anywhere else. And of course, all the healing is on the other side of this shit, so you're kind of stuck with that. Oh, and now there's apparently just damage here for some reason. I don't understand. Seriously, what the hell is hurting me? Ah. Yes, let's spawn enemies in the fight that's already spammy as all hell. Yes, that's brilliant. I found that out now, yes. You've managed to tell me the same thing I figure out the second I figure it out. And I appreciate the help, but now is not the time for that. Because again, the focus is not where they are, so it's very hard to expect a player to spot that easily when you're getting constantly bombarded with bullshit the entire time. Oh look, I land somewhere and I can't stay there anymore. Again, immediately. I can't get my bearings at all. Fuck you. I get that. Just understand that during a moment like this where I'm already agitated because the game's being a pain in my ass, it won't always come off the best way it could. And while you are helping, do remember there is a no backseating tag there. You weren't getting bad at about that, but just remember that that is a thing. And yeah, I should have just finished this last time. God damn it. Bear in mind, if just because I'm asking a question doesn't mean I'm asking the chat the question. Sometimes I will voice a question out loud, hypothetically. You'll know when I'm asking you guys a question. Yeah, you're fine. It's really hot in here, I have a headache, and this was not a good thing to come straight into. So I'm coming in a little hotter than I mean to. Just, that's how that is. And I'm also annoyed because literally we stopped right in front of the end of the game last time. So this gives me a whole other headache. But, I guess I may as well give my thoughts on this since we're on the credits. I enjoyed most of this game. I don't think it needed that final boss. I don't think that final boss was that good. Part of that's me just being in a sour mood when I started this. So, take what I say about it with a grain of salt, but at the same time, I feel like with the way this game was designed, it didn't need to be there. Not every game needs an actual boss fight. I think that would have been better served being more like a puzzle boss, rather than, hey, we're just gonna vomit projectiles and enemies at you constantly, and expect you to just deal with that with the controls this game has. I don't think that was necessary. Could I have had more upgrades to deal with that better with? Yes. Do I think that would have made that a better fight? Not really. It just would have been easier to deal with. That said, there is one big caveat to this. This was designed as a co-op game. Would that boss fight have been easier by far with 2 people? Absolutely. Would have been a joke with 2 people. Bottom line, do I think this is a good game? On the whole, yes. Do I think it was a bit short. Also, yes. I feel like that game could have actually gone longer. This almost feels like they cut it early. Like, for all the build-up around the tower and everything, both that final descent through the tower, and even if I'm not the biggest fan of that fight, the final boss fight was quite short.
Live? I had a bet with a neighboring AI on YRG-43. It appears I have lost. While we were briefly out of contact, I received what I can only describe as a barrage of messages from our CEO concerning that object you have recovered. So I have marked your
At least it moved my loot back to me, so that's useful at least.
Journey home if you wish, so long as it is sufficiently fueled. That said, you are far from completing your survey of the planet. I understand if your recent experiences make you feel, unclean.
Yeah, that's back into the tube. So we'll just leave here.
Your work before returning to Earth. That last thing, it looked kind of like the mystery meat inside a dim sum. Blech.
But as I said, we are gonna go find the fuel cells and such.
But you're not. Well, you could be if you refueled the Javelin. Kindred still has some glorious video rewards waiting if you completely and utterly finish your remaining tasks before going home.
Happy Intersolar Kindred Day! With so many happy explorers rummaging around in outer space, we thought it would be nice to remind you that Kindred Aerospace is now 25 years old! While our business has evolved, our values have not. We are still dedicated to the preservation and promotion of humanity throughout the universe. Earth is lovely, but we must continue to spread if we are to survive any of a multitude of catastrophes that could befall us. If we can only continue to find new planets, we can continue to grow, unhindered by concepts of finality or scarcity. The Earth is finite. The universe is infinite. Which is why it's not only a party for Kindred, it's a party for you! Let's get spaced out together!
Okay. Let's go find some fuel cells. Why is it still saying investigate the tower's my remaining job? Oh, I need to deposit the thing.
Very convenient, with tastes, flavors, and textures like beef, chicken, pork, chocolate mousse, hard candy, chili bacon burger, Sonny mayonnaise, chives, baked meat, Parmesan cheese, vanilla swirl, Parmesan donuts, Salisbury steak, pasta paisana, buffalo banana wings, horse biscuits, pineapple pizza popper, lamb queen poutine, wonton pickle surprise, cucumber shitwater, nose broth, and literally trillions more.
Upgrade complete.
Not that we need these upgrades at this point, but, you know. May as well get them anyway. So I have no intentions of 100%ing this, as I've not 100%ed most of these at this point. May as well leave you all something to do and all that, as we've discussed many a time. Now the question becomes, how on earth am I supposed to know where these fuel cells are? There is an undiscovered part of this area, so at the very least something's probably here. As to how to get to that spot, not 100% sure. We'll figure that out. Yeah, in the end, this game does well in exploration and all things relating to that. as you can see by how the last bit went, kind of falls short in combat. And that's kind of where a lot of those issues stem from. Okay, so I need to get there? Because it looks like that area has a connecting point there that leads to that leads to this, which will then lead across to where the teleporter over there is. Because there's no real connection between those two spots. Okay, well, let's see what the deal with this place is. Already not a big fan of what I'm seeing here. I get the distinct feeling that as soon as I jump down there, something bad's gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Yep. Of course. Oh joy, it's one of you in this situation, huh? That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be the end of it. Oh, it's an armored one. That explains why the acid's around. It's a pity he isn't hurt by the fire at all, because, you know, why would he be? Easily disposed of, just like a regular one, though. Are we done? Nope. Because, of course, we're not done. Why would we be done? What the hell? I ended up climbing on something in the middle of the air there, and I'm not really sure what happened. Ah, I see. There's a regular one and an armored one. That's what I was afraid of. I don't have any more of that left. So that got me another alien alloy, but that doesn't really help us solve the mystery of where the fuel cells are. Was there an upgrade where I could see them? Yeah. This'll probably be a lot better than going wandering all over creation looking for them, so I guess we'll do some science. Okay, those shouldn't be too bad to do. Let's see, we just need to go where some of the amber-covered guys would be. And that one will be easy enough to do. Binding bile one's also gonna be pretty easy. We just need to throw some bait somewhere, throw some binding bile on a bomb, and it'll all sort itself out. There's apparently 2 alien alloys over here? 3? One of them is moving, which is a little weird. Yeah, consider my curiosity piqued, though. Oh, this was a bad choice. Oh boy! Just gonna not look down on that one. That's a long fall.
Fine, and thank you for your service.
Well, that was a choice. Not sure where my brain was on that idea. Yeah, I can't even look at what these cost because we don't have the right rank for any of them. Okay.
Ambient temperature 81 degrees. Biosigns nominal.
And that right there is another issue with this game. The second you take damage, even if you're moving forward, your momentum just stops. Not really great design there. I don't know if I really addressed that up till now, but it's an issue. To say the least. Okay, where was... Right, the teleporter was up there. Game, if you would be so kind as to not be a tedious pain in my ass when I'm trying to go somewhere, that'd be grand. This'll do for the binding bile idea. Ta-da! Just need to do 2 more experiments and then we'll be good to go on that. Let's see. Where were the acid guys? The amber guys, rather. I think they were over by Flotsam. Yeah, similar strategy can apply, though. We can use bait to draw some amber guys together and pop them. We just gotta find a spot where there's more than one amber guy. So there's only one here. But I'm pretty sure somewhere in this area there'll be a spot where there's more than one of them. We can also get a sample from a jelly waft over there. Though getting a sample from these things is gonna be a huge pain in the ass because of the fact that they fly around out of reach so damn much. And I don't know if anything like the binding bile or anything works on them unless they actually, you know, go to land. Did I scan you? Yeah. Also, can I just say that it really sucks that they deflect projectiles while they're spinning? It really, really sucks.
Thank you for your service.
Because it's very easy to forget that they do that.
I wrote you a
And, of
poem.
course, you're naturally going to fire multiple times at anything trying to get rid of it.
Spaceman.
So you just end up killing yourself, like, instantly.
Spaceman. Do you like it? Poetry's not my strong suit.
So it can end up killing you faster than anything else in this damn game.
Bioscience nominal.
It's gonna be one of those days. I did not die over here, but okay, game. Sure. This fucking thing is at it again. Okay, let's try some stuff now. Nope, it doesn't care about that. Okay. Okay, they can be stuck down like that. Okay. Got it. I don't really see how that worked, but I'm not gonna argue with it. Since it's something that worked out in my favor. Oh, for God's sake. What else is here that's trying to piss me off? Oy, oy, oy. Like, so much of this game is so chill, and then sometimes there's just these places that are just a goddamn pain. It's like, oh, you're in a spot for 2 seconds? Here, we're just gonna attack you with this, this, and this. Apparently I didn't scan whatever that thing is. Wait, no. Ah, okay. Hello, Noobface. How are you doing? So I need to go find a non-Widow Capiana. Then I can scan that and get a live sample off of that. And infected pufferbirds are easy to find. Just need to go over to that one cave. Nope, that ain't gonna work out. Didn't get off to the best start today, but the game's done at the very least. We just need to do a bit of cleanup so we can get our ship out of here. Got a little bit of a headache, which is not helping my mood, but we'll be fine. We'll get there. How about you? Sometimes you just gotta punt a pufferbird, and everything gets better. There's not that many of the amber birds here, so maybe this is the wrong place to be looking for them. There might be more of them up, where? Over in Gazarfin. I do remember seeing a couple over there as well. Or were they rock birds? I think there was both. Nah, it's primarily rock birds here. This won't help anything. It might actually list where they are in the book. If I actually use my brain. Except apparently I don't have them... Oh, right, because they're not a different type. They're just a thing with a hat. Let's see. Easiest place to find infected pufferbirds. Would technically be in here. But I don't really want to go in there again, because it's a pain to deal with. So... Oh, did I not get that teleporter? God damn it, idiot. Just one of those days. Everything you do is wrong. I think I can find some infected pufferbirds easily over here. So I think that over here is where the one cave is that's easy to find them in. This is also not too far off of where we might find one of the other things. Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of amber birds here. That works. Just gotta find one more. I was hoping that might attract one I couldn't see.
I don't know what that dusty stuff is, but maybe don't breathe it.
Just also gonna scan a couple extra things that I missed. Just for sake of fulfilling the book a little more. Where is some bait around here? Might not actually be a spot for bait here. Could be inconvenient. Will you stop it? That did not make it better. That did not make it better at all. Okay, there's enough amber-headed birds here. I thought a pomegranate was what I was supposed to use to do the science thing that was required there. Maybe I missed a step, though. Just hang loose, guys. I think they lost interest just in time on that one. Ah, well. I'll double check the entry. I might have just remembered it wrong. Consider my head ain't fully in the game at the minute. Or there's just another step to it. No, it does say kill 3 amber armored puffer birds with a single pomegranate. Maybe I'm supposed to knock the helmet off of them first and then bomb them then. I just assumed they still needed to have their helmet for it to count. And that was, of course, just an erroneous assumption on my part from the sound of things. So let's just get the attention of some of them again. Could you not? Look, shit. Of course, I somehow don't have any acid on hand. This is all falling apart. It's all just falling apart. Why is that? Oh, I picked him up just that quickly. Okay. That's fine. Got it! Okay, we figured that one out. It all worked out in the end. Definitely did myself a lot of harm doing that, but we got there. Now once we figure out our situation a little better, we'll go ahead and find that cave again. There we go. Let's see, that cave was this way? Yeah, I believe the cave in question's down here. Actually, no, this is the tree. This is not a cave. But it is down. I have to go down the hole, I think. This is what I get for doing the majority of this during 1 week and then finishing the game a week later. That way. There should be some infected birds in here. Yep, there they are. Hi. Thank you. Okay, and the Capyara's original spawn point wouldn't be too far from here either. But I should go to the other warp for that. Because it'll be easier to get to, I think. And then once we finish this level of science, I'll be able to get the fuel detector, and then we'll be able to go find all the fuel reasonably quickly, probably. Yeah, up here should be a better angle to get to where the Capyara spawn is. I believe from here it is literally just over here. So I think I just go up this tree trunk to get to it. I'm not even fighting these because they're a threat. I'm fighting them just so I don't have to hear the brr, 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 brr noise constantly. What? Of course, even though I picked up more of them, it had already auto-swapped, because video games. Could you not? For God's sake. This might make things complicated. Okay, good, it didn't take effect. I'm starting to think I took a wrong turn. But there might be something useful up here anyway. Oh, for God's sake. I don't think we've been up here at all, actually. Yes, game, let's just not have physics apply at all, eh? That's a great idea. And let's not have your mechanics apply at all, either. Joyous day. 'Cause I was definitely hitting the grapple button, looking at that grapple point. It just was like, nah, you don't need that. You'll be fine as you fall to your death. It's kind of fascinating how the more agitated with a game the player gets, a lot of the time it seems like the mechanics really start to fall apart at that point. And I can't say that's because of a fumble of controls, because genuinely, you probably heard the F key getting mashed there. It might just be that it stands out more once you get aggravated with it. That would make sense. Okay. Don't really need that at the minute, but, you know, that's a thing. Huh. Not really sure why you guys are all angry, but you're gonna die for it. So all in all, that was a bit of a waste of our time, in all honesty. More alien alloy's nice, but we kind of needed that a lot earlier than now. Apparently I'm just remembering wrong where everything in this game is. Which is not shocking, again, considering it's been like a week. And we've played a lot of things in that week. Tack on top of that the fact that my headspace ain't the best, and the fact that I'm dealing with the headache and the heat and etc, etc. Which, can I just say, it's goddamn September. It shouldn't be higher than 80 degrees. And yet here we are. Dealing with that bullshit. Nah, it's not over there. It's a place that has the same ground as this. I remember getting there a really stupid way, and then finding out that there was a real simple way to get there. In fact, we were just back there doing the Lost Cartographer thing because I forgot to grab the thing that was behind them. And I've already forgotten again where the hell that was. Maybe it's this way. Maybe this was the path. I remember it was a case of I jumped over something I absolutely was not supposed to or needed to, and ended up in there. And then I found a walking path, like, right after I died to it. But I feel like it was... No, because that's where this is where the alien alloy was. It may have literally just been like a jump over the side of where we spawned in here. That feels right. Yeah, we've already been behind this waterfall here. We got an orange goo in there. Yeah, I think I was going the right way, but barked up the wrong tree. I think it's literally, like, right over here. No? I really hate it when I end up losing my damn mind like this, and find so many spots that feel right that are absolutely wrong. Wait. No, I think I remember now. So I remember being like, I gotta go back over the mushrooms to get there now, and then immediately finding the other path. It's up there. Got a lot of right church, wrong pew going on here. Nope. There we go. I thought for a second that wasn't gonna count because it had a different subtext, and I was about to be real mad.
Good work. I am compressing and transmitting your data to Kindred HQ.
Right, because it was easy to get to relative to this, not relative to the teleporter. Right. The teleporter's back this way. But, point being, we got the science done. Now we'll be able to make the thing that I need to make,
You can craft
and then we can go find all the fuel.
if you wanna. Whee! You achieved the rank of Explorer, which was kind of your job title already, but we weren't paying you at that level. At Kindred, we believe you should do the job for a while to prove yourself before we pay you appropriately. It shows a real stick-to-itiveness. Also, new upgrades are now available.
I mean, you certainly were sticking it to me if you weren't paying me, but I don't think that's how that's supposed to line up. And of course, we don't have what we need for it. Of course. We can get improved damage 3. Hooray! And it doesn't cost us any of the stuff that we need for the other thing, so I'll get it just so I can
Upgrade complete.
clear things out of my way a lot quicker. So let's see. Where would I find silicon? Because it was aluminum and silicon it needed, right? I don't need to climb back up there, I can just use the menu. Yes, aluminum and silicon. Does it say what these things drop in the index? Of course it doesn't. That would be useful. Yep. Of course, no useful information is provided on any of those either. I seem to recall that the beetles dropped dropped aluminum. Which means going into the crackling pedestal should be at least a way for me to get aluminum. This is gonna get a little grindy for a little bit while I get the materials together. What do you guys drop again? You guys drop silicon. Perfect. Killing them won't be a fast way of getting it, but at least it gets us some of it while we work on getting the bigger deposits of it. But unfortunately, I don't think there are any... Grain, please. I don't think there's that many of the crystal deposits left. Oh yeah, we can get the fuel that we saw over here a while ago. Except, actually, no. I don't think I can make that jump. The better jump thruster's another thing we're probably going to need to get a hold of. What I'm trying to say is I think we're going to be spending a decent amount of today still here. Oh yeah, I could have just gotten the infected birds. No. They don't seem to be spawning anymore. Hmm. I thought the electric beetles were near these shock plants somewhere. But apparently either they don't respawn, or I've missed my exit somewhere. Oh, well, we can open this. Of course, it's more carbon. Not what I need, but, you know. We'll probably need that for the jump thruster if I had to hazard a guess. So, it'll at least be somewhat helpful. Oh, there's some beetles. Getting down there is going to be interesting, though. There is a teleporter there, though. It's a teleporter with brown floor. I think it is genuinely just the teleporter right before this one that we're at right now. So that'd be the repaired teleporter. Might be that I'm close, but not quite right on that one. Yeah, because the repaired teleporter is not in an open field, and the teleporter we saw was in an open field. It's over there. I think? I am confused. When in doubt, just go to every teleporter and we'll find the right one eventually. There's more of these guys. All of that only for 10 aluminum. I don't think that was worth my time. But at least it is the amount... You know, it is actually at least the material I remember them dropping. I'm not just, like, completely talking out of my ass or anything. I know these little guys are worth carbon. Oh, that'll help. There's some aluminum right there. That's a step in the right direction. Yeah, it looks like infected birds don't drop anything, so they're not worth my time to kill. There's where I landed earlier. Go ahead and bury that. Though I feel like sticking out of the ground head first is kind of a better monument than anything else there. Yeah, now we're back here again. Apparently these little buggers drop aluminum. So that's at least an easy source of that. These little biters are a little annoying to hit, but they die very easily. So yeah, it's already 110 aluminum. Any more of you? Ah. I see. Very sneaky. Not sneaky enough, though. Right here. Okay, that's just back where the teleporter is. There we go. Another alien alloy to add to the collection. More of the little buggers are up there. It's a little bastard shooting gallery. Just a nation's aluminum supply hanging out in a goddamn anthill. Also an aluminum thing up there. Okay, so we don't need aluminum anymore, particularly. At least not for the project at hand. Actually, can't... Ooh, I can unlock the... No, I can't. Oh, I can do the better maneuvering ones, not the... Ah, okay. Yeah, I need carbon for quad jump. Which quad jump would be nice. Because I think quad jump would be what gets me to that one fuel thing. Literally just need 3 silicon. Okay. That's not bad. Just need to go shoot one more of those weird farty boys. And then that'll be the end of that. Yeah, there was more than one way to get up here. Hmm. There's a carbon deposit over here. That'll help. So can we just talk about how powerful this guy's hands must be to just slap ore into usable material? There should be some of the gassy guys over here. Or I apparently did not remember which of the teleporters this was. No, it's over there. Right, is we didn't have one that's at the thing itself. We just had one that was nearby. Okay, now we have what we need for the fuel scanner. We'll go get the fuel scanner first, and as we're working on getting fuel things, we should get the materials we need to get the better booster. And that should all solve itself.
You can craft an upgrade, if you wanna.
Oh, I wanna. Da-da-da.
Ka-ching!
You can still make the Blight Bomb booster, but I don't really care about that. I did just get a notification about something, though, I want to check. What did I get? Huh. Okay. I've had a couple sponsorship options pop up, and it's not the garbage I've been getting. Because I've been getting a lot of HelloFresh and Raid Shadow Legend ones. I've got one for something called Cometeer, and one from HBO Max of all things. So I may look into those. You may start seeing sponsorships on upcoming streams, and I apologize for the fact sponsorships will exist. But, you know, in the end, gotta make money. I'll look into these off-stream more and find out how worthwhile these are. Or to me. But it's nice to know that I'm getting other options now. And let that stand as a alert to you guys that, hey, sponsorships are a thing I'm going to be taking, so if you don't like that, I understand, and you don't have to watch those. Because there will be specific days I'll do those, so that people can still watch non-sponsored content, while I'm still getting the sponsored content out to be able to get paid. So we have the fuel scanner. I guess we'll go portal to portal and see what we see. That's probably the best way to do this. An orange goo kick here, nothing else. I know this isn't the most exciting way to do this, but it's probably the fastest way. The only worrying thing is there may be some that aren't in range of a teleporter. But we'll worry about that if I'm missing any. There's been a suspicious lack of them so far, but this is the first zone, so there may not be many in the first zone. Because we did get one here. Oh, there we go. Getting there, however, is a bit of a question mark. Also, apparently there's just another orange goo in the grass here that I missed. We'll go ahead and grab that. Because while I don't need them, I'm not going to ignore them when they're literally right in front of me. That would just be silly. I need to find a way to go further down. Bingo. So now we're back in the original area. Ow. So I'm not sure this is right. I wish I had a real map of this place, but I don't. But for just a quick moment, I'm gonna go ahead, step away for a moment, stretch, grab a drink, etc. I'll be back in just a moment. Gonna go ahead and go to intermission, run an ad, even though it'll only be a few minutes. Okay, we're back. I took a moment to skim the sponsorship things I was talking about as well before coming back to you guys. Just so I didn't forget to look at that. Now, we were trying to get to that fuel canister over there, and I think by jumping down here I've made a terrible mistake. But we're gonna poke around the sides of this mountain and see if I can prove out one way or the other whether I've done a good or a bad by jumping down. Because there's a very real possibility that there's more than one way to get where it's intending me to go to get that. But I feel like if it was down here, I would have organically ran into it by now. So, I'm a little concerned. Ow, ow. Why? Why did I just rush that? The answer is I'm getting impatient. That just led around in a circle. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to a nearby teleporter and loop myself back up top and see if there's another path up there. Yeah, the range where it detects those fuel canisters is pretty damn far. I don't think we need to worry about not having one pop up when we go to a teleporter. Considering it's still showing up when we're more than halfway to the teleporter. And teleporters are pretty well dispersed. I don't think we should have too big a problem in regards to that. Here's another one we just missed in the grass, apparently. Which is why the scanner is important. I'm taking damage while I'm standing here. So, let's see. Pop the scanner, shows it 145 meters that way. I'm gonna go up top and see if there's like a cave to drop down into, because I forget this zone like entirely. Because this was so back in the beginning. Ah, that's not real. Okay. Fair play. Yeah, because we fought that thing. This was the first boss we fought. It's down below my current position. Because I think there was just a shrine over here. I don't really think there was much up here. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of, but there is this back room here. Right, because that's where this was. Okay. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. So I'm pretty sure down there is death. That's unmarked enough that that really looks like death. I mean, worst case, we could always try it for science, but I don't really think that's a great idea. So I suppose we're left with the question of, do I actually need all of the fuel canisters to get out of here? It's like it's right there. Hmm. Let's put a pin in that one for the moment and see if we can find the other ones. Because I have to assume it's somewhere in that first section, somewhere in here, between these two. And it just requires me getting to just the right angle to get to it. So for now, we're going to just put a pin in that, and we're going to scan through the next section. Am I seeing the same one still?
Yeah.
It's back behind this. Actually, no, because that's where the mushrooms are. We just need to go to the other teleporter and we'll be closer to that. Which, we have like 40% of the fuel, so I guess there's really not that many of those fuel canisters in play. So if we go up to Fungi of Synod 4, that should put us close, yeah. It's now just over there. Oh, there's two of them, though. Okay. This, I assume, is just something we either didn't go over to or didn't have the tools to get to when we saw it. It's mostly looking like we literally just didn't walk over here. Nope, it is a slam spot. Okay. Easily done. And there's... Okay, that's 60% of the fuel. Okay. So we are basically going to be done with the fuel very quickly, actually. Okay. Because it's just that one we can't figure out how to get to, and the one that's over... Sure. We're out of range, I guess. Yep, there it is. So it's got like 140 or so meter range. That one's way down. That might be the same fucking one again, bugging the shit out of me. Or it's down in the hole. Nah, it's looking like it's down in the hole. That won't be too bad then. Just need to do a little bit of cliff diving. Hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. I've got two... What the fuck? You know, I really thought this pinging thing would help. It's helping, but also making things really weird. Weird and confusing. Am I detecting the same one that's been... I have to be detecting the same one that's been causing me issues this whole time. Because there's only 2 fuel canisters left. Hang on, let me go down into the festering pit thing. And then scan from there. Because we can try to triangulate where this is based on the various teleporters. Rather than trying to, as the crow flies, hike to it. Because we've only got the 2 left, so it's not like we need to rush. But once we find the last of the things, we're 100% just going to end the game. At that point, we're going to fly away. Also, I'm having one of those moments where I'm realizing I might be slightly stupid. And any of you that were paying attention before will know exactly why I'm saying that. Because what did we see recently? That was just, you need to jump far enough to reach it? Right, we saw a fuel canister. This one might be reachable, though. And this could be the one that was fucking with me the whole time. If it's just right over here. Yeah, here's another health extension. Not exactly what I'm looking for, though. We are out of grub. No, it's showing, like, right there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I know a planet doesn't stop being hostile just because we dealt with the problem on it. But sometimes I really wish it would. Make my life a lot easier. It's like, the thing is literally right there on the other side of this wall. How do I get on the other side of this wall? I know I don't belong up here, but I'm gonna go up here anyway. No, I don't think going higher up is gonna solve our problem. Wait. Am I supposed to just blast this? Because I don't know if you guys caught that as I was skimming across it, but it looked like there was something behind this. Like a room or something behind this. Yes, I know there's a secret nearby, game. But how do I achieve the secret? Like, if you look here, you'll notice... the game will let me stay there for more than a goddamn second so you guys can see. You'll see that there's an empty space behind that. But I don't know if that's indicative of a room, or if that's just a bunch of bull. It's kind of hard to tell. But with the fuel thing being right there... the only thing I can assume is that I have to, like, go up and around. Here's another orange goo. At the very least, there's a bunch of these on here I should probably grab. Because with enough booster for a third jump, that'll help. Like, just stomp a hole through somewhere here? Because you'd think there'd be something giving you some kind of idea what to do here. So either I'm chasing a red herring because of the fact that the fuel tank is not actually near you know, that the entrance to where to get to the fuel tank may not actually be near where the fuel tank is. Or I'm not seeing something. And I'm really having a devil of a time deciding between those two concepts right now. Is the issue remains, I either need to go above it or below it, presumably, in order to get around. If we go too far above or below, I feel like we're getting a little too far away from our target. And then there's the case of that one over there. Is there actually more fuel canisters than we need? Which would be weird, but possible. Let's investigate this one. Since this one's apparently pretty damn close, too. Yeah, that one looks like I just literally need to platform my way up to it. So that won't actually be that bad. I may not be able to do it with the tools I currently have, though. No, that should be doable. Boost to that. And then launch up to this. Oh yeah, I looked at this before, and I just didn't have a bomb on hand at the time. There we go. Yeah, considering we've literally seen another fuel tank other than these two, you don't need all of the fuel tanks then. You just need enough of them. Okay. Because we saw the other one up on the floating platform section. Over here in the elevated realm. I think it was actually over by Zerofus Landing, actually. If it is, it ain't in range. Yep, there's one in range now. Ow, wow, 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 wow. You. Back. Yeah, there's one up on that platform up there. If we do a little warping around, we can probably get up to that just fine. And that should give us the angle we need. I just gotta figure out which one that is again. Nope, that's not the higher one. Okay. I'm just gonna go teleporter to teleporter till I get a good angle at it, as we've done with the other ones. Oh. I'm sorry, what? Is there one, like, right under me? Yeah. So it's inside the island? Okay. I was hoping this was going to lead more in on that, but that's okay. Like, the fact that I'm getting the secret nearby ping here is bugging the shit out of me, but I'm assuming it's because of the the alien alloy plant there, not because of the... Not because there's anything too wildly secret nearby. Really? Hold up. Is there really just a fuel cell up there? Because that would be convenient. Which is why I'm suspicious of it. So little in this game has been convenient up to this point. Why would it start now? It's being a real pain in the arse about getting up there, though. Probably because I'm meant to have more jet than I have to get this. When has that stopped me? Dang it. Let's try from this angle, even though this looks like it'll be much worse. Yep. Okay. Well, when in doubt, I have backup plans upon backup plans for how to deal with problems. Yeah, that has way too much horizontal power from that angle. Yeah, that will not launch up. That only launches horizontally. Okay. I've done fucked this up real bad. Well, that's upsetting. Not really sure what I thought was gonna happen with that move. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Like, I think one down here is a good move. Just that ledge does not want to play ball. There we go. That's the ticket. Yep, there's a fuel cell just right here, ripe for the picking.
Alright.
There we go.
Ship's all fueled up and ready to go home. Now you just have to finish the other 90% of your mission. You could head back to Earth anytime you want. You wouldn't be the first pioneer to do so, actually. But trust me when I say Kindred will devastate you on social media. You will never recover.
I don't know what they mean by the other 90% of my mission. I've done 77% of the
New
Kindex.
messages are waiting for you at the Javelin.
There's a little bit of science we didn't do, but it's not bad. I am kind of annoyed that I didn't go get the last teleporter, so I might go grab that. But I'm not gonna go get all of the goos, and I'm not gonna sit here and document the entire damn ecosystem. I'm kind of curious what I missed as far as that goes, too. It's probably some stuff in the final area I didn't scan. But it'll be easy enough to go get that final teleporter. Because it's over in that hot place that I went to and then forgot to fucking grab the teleporter because I'm an idiot. Over there. Which actually, the path to it is conveniently near where we are right now. I was about to teleport away because I thought I needed to go somewhere else, so it's a good thing I checked. Oh, right, it's these fucking things. Almost fucked up and hit the wrong button. No one saw that. Everything is fine. Scan those. I figure out how to get up there. Now my feet. Whee! That was actually kind of helpful. And there we go. The entire alien teleport network is reactivated. Ba-da-da-da! Now let's get off this rock.
You can craft an upgrade if you wanna.
Now, admittedly, today is going to be a bit short, because we were a lot closer to the end of this game than I thought. And I could push longer in order to make sure to get the whole thing done, but eh.
Transmitted the vital information that you have successfully refueled your tablet and could, at any moment, be launching yourself back to Earth. Imagine the delight on the face of your children and partners, or parents, or pets, or whatever may be waiting for you. Especially if you've accomplished all of your various tasks. Remember that your bonus and pensions are only available if you've completed all of your contractually obligated tasks.
Coming up on KTV, tune in for a very special episode of We Like Weird, featuring mysterious entities from the black hole, hypnotic galaxy juice, and the poisonous Shadowwoofer from planet Gorbo. Be sure to tune in to We Like Weird every week cycle at 32 PM Extra Galactic Time, only on KTV.
Ah. Useless. Okay. Yeah, we still can't get the max jump. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna launch. Let's get the fuck out of here. Wait, my leg. Okay.
Congratulations! You surveyed the planet and survived. We here at Kindred cannot thank you enough. Your planet has been added to our database, and moving forward, it will become a full candidate in the future settlement of humanity.
We have already discovered many potentially suitable options, but there can never be enough.
Let's not overstate it. What you have done is miraculous. You've not merely discovered a home for life. You have discovered life itself. A technology far beyond my greatest expectations. The seed you have discovered contains an entire planetary ecosystem worth of genetic data, along with systems and mechanisms for
It's
creating
probably a terrible idea that we've given this to him.
Kindred must change direction. Why would we choose a new home for humanity from existing planets when we can simply...
And that's where this goes
Be your
wrong.
next task, explorer. Creating a world.
Yep, he's gone mad. Well, gone? Nah, he might have already been mad. Gone further, though. Okay, it does count it as actually being done, because I completed the other stuff. I think it was just prompting that I could have used the fuel to leave without getting the planetary seed. And since I got the seed, that's good enough. And here come the credits again, but we've seen them once already. And I'll let them play again, why not? So, all in all, getting the fuel was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be more of a matter of, like, each one was worth 10% of the fuel, not 20. Even though we had already seen 2 of them, I wasn't paying that much attention. That's on me. Either way. You easily could have been collecting those fuel cells along the way. And of course, there's plenty more science to be done. We could have gotten a bunch more upgrades. There was the quad jump, the better booster, and a handful of other things we could have gotten. But if somebody wants to 100% this, more power to them. It wouldn't be that bad to 100%, I don't think. Genuinely, I still think, even now that I've calmed down a little bit, that the worst part of this game was that final boss. But more often than not, the final bosses of most of these games end up being the weakest part. Which is always unfortunate, but that's just how these go. Yeah, that's just one of those things. And how much do I bet this ending track's gonna get flagged on YouTube and I'm gonna have to mute both the times I give my final thoughts on this? Wouldn't that be a hell of a thing? Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Which, if that happens, I might be spiteful and just literally cut out the entire credit sequences. It's like, you know what, fine, I don't get to talk, you don't get to be shown. Fuck you. Revenge! But in the end, would I recommend this for people to play? Yeah. It's a good enough time. Game's not that expensive, I don't think. I don't remember because I literally bought this when it was brand new. And I will say, the multiplayer for it is enjoyable. It's literally the exact same game, just with somebody else to provide an extra pair of hands. You can either both run off in separate directions to get things, or actually work together. Up to you on that one. I don't think you even have to be at the same teleporter point, considering there was the head marker thing there, and I seem to recall wandering off a lot. As to what I'll do tomorrow, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of something. I'm getting to the point where I may remove the Metroidvania tag from Monday and Tuesday, just because I'm kind of running out of them, to some degree. At least off of the list I have. Which, since I know there's a bunch of things missing off that list, I really should go find a better list. It's either that or I start just picking things I know are right. I don't know. That's the end of the journey to the Savage Planet. The planet wasn't that savage. But I guess it was a planet. It sure was one. Four. So is there any final thing I want to do before I wrap up? Unless I suddenly feel worse tomorrow than I do today, which today I started out feeling a little rough, so I probably should have just put off today till tomorrow, and that would have all worked out smoothly. To a degree, I wanted to keep on schedule, and I wasn't feeling bad enough for it to feel worth skipping a day for. Tomorrow will still go on as planned. There may or may not be a bonus stream on Wednesday as well. Which I may do something special that day. I may do something random. I may also do the sponsored segment that day. I have not, like, committed thoughts or plans to any of that. Like, a lot of that's gonna be played by ear, since that's not a scheduled day. So I will not promise that I'll be there at all, but I want to. At least I currently want to. But that's where the kicker comes in. Just because I want to do it right now doesn't mean I'll still want to do it when that day comes around. I could suddenly start feeling like shit, or insert any number of other variables here. Let's see. Are there any other thoughts I need to add to anything here? No, I think that just about covers everything. Let's see if anybody I don't know has posted their stream somewhere. In one of the groups I'm a part of. If I don't see anything in a quick click through those, I will probably go with one of my two usual choices that I see that are on right now. And then we will be done. It's a matter of if I see somebody in one of the self-promotion lists doing something that I genuinely would be interested in. That'll be what gets that drawn. Unless somebody has a recommendation. As always, I am open to recommendations within reason. But you have until I make a decision on that, which will be within the next 2 minutes or so. Because I don't have that many lists to click through. And it doesn't look like that many people are active today, because, you know, it's a Monday. Mondays are pretty slow. I'm gonna mute desktop audio and check this one. If this one doesn't impress me, we'll just go with the usual. No. I see some things I'm not the biggest fan of in their About section, so we're just going to move on from that. And I'm going to quickly flip a coin to decide which of the two remaining choices we go to, and we'll go from there. Lemon Kitty. This will be Mickey. Okay. That answers that. Just let me double check to make sure they are not about to end. And we'll head on over to a visit to Lemon Kitty. They're currently away. They've also been going for 4 hours, so they're probably not going to be going that much longer. I know I shouldn't hem and haw about these things as much as I do. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna left field it then. Since they're away, we'll go see Team Wildwood instead. It's been a little bit since I've visited them. But as I've said many a time, they're good people. Not the biggest fan of Persona, and we're also going to be kind of wandering into a very random part of that game. So if you don't want Persona spoilers, I would advise you head off now. It's Persona 5, so I'm probably not going to get around to it anytime soon, so I'm not worried about spoilers myself. But that'll be what it'll be. And as always, thank you for taking the time to sit here and sit through me making a mess of things and beating my head against a wall. We've already discussed what I'll be doing in the next couple days, so we don't need to talk about that again. Yeah, just be good to them, have a good day, be good people. Try to stay out of trouble. At least any trouble not of your own making. See y'all around.